Wherefore art thou, Tomodachi Life, on the Nintendo Switch? How could I possibly go on in this life without you? We already have over 22,000 petition signers, and yet you still haven't come into being. Link in description to those of you who haven't already signed. At 25,000 signatures, this petition becomes one of the top signed petitions on change.org. I mean, damn, Nintendo, how many videos do I have to make to get the point across? We want Tomodachi Life for the Nintendo Switch, gosh darn it! Tomodachi Collection came out in June of 2009 for Nintendo DS, and the sequel we all know and love, Tomodachi Life, came out in April 2013 for the 3DS. That was 9 years ago, meaning this April will mark the 10-year anniversary of its initial release in Japan. Maybe this is exactly what we're looking for Nintendo to finally take action? Maybe we are hoping for too much to ask for a sequel. After all, the Tomodachi games aren't necessarily a game requiring a sequel, so instead, let's talk about a remaster. Recently, Nintendo remastered Miitopia, a different but very similar Mii game for the 3DS. Not to mention, they also did this with Pokemon Snap, whose last game came out in 1999, so don't tell me Tomodachi Life getting a remaster is any less likely or possible. Nor do I want to hear anything about the 3DS having two screens and that being too difficult. No, Nintendo did that with Miitopia, they did that with many other games. It's still very possible and Nintendo can do it. Miitopia on the Switch sold 1.63 million copies, while on the 3DS it sold 1.22 million copies, ranking it as the 49th best-selling 3DS game. And yeah, it still brought a good portion more in sales on the Switch than it did on the 3DS. With that in mind, imagine how much better Tomodachi Life Remaster on the Switch could do when it sold 6.71 million units on the 3DS and was ranked at number 11 best-selling game on the 3DS. That's nothing to sneer at. Nintendo could very easily take Tomodachi Life and remaster it, upgrade the graphics, add a few new features such as the Mii Maker from Miitopia, and then BAM! Millions of units sold. I already did a whole separate video on all the different upgrades that they could do, which they wouldn't even need to make a sequel for to do most of the upgrades I suggest. Making the pets permanent and not just visiting, adding tons of new outfits, maybe a new location or two. Simple upgrades that aren't anything too crazy but would add so much to the experience. And they could still call this a remaster. Millions of units would sell. With Nintendo closing the 3DS eShop, this is a perfect time to bring more 3DS games into the Switch with high quality ports such as Tomodachi Life. It's not hard to imagine that Tomodachi Life is already being remastered as we speak. Maybe they just wanted to put in as much effort as they possibly could to make the absolute best version of the game they possibly could. I really believe that this is our year. It's the 10-year anniversary, guys! And I'm not gonna give up till my Miis are having a rap battle on my Nintendo Switch. You got that, Nintendo? Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you like Animal Crossing, Tomodachi Life, and other cozy and comforting Nintendo games, then please consider subscribing. I love you all and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye!